We use a web server, which is a computer that is hosted outside of the college to host all of our student websites. You're going to need to log into that web server and do some basic file management. If you signed up for the class at least 48 hours before class starts, you probably have an account created for you. If you've signed up within the last day or two, you might not have one. Either way, try to sign in 3 times at least. If that doesn't work, please email your instructor so they can make sure that your account is created and that there aren't any typos in it. The account is not tied to your MCC login. It is completely separate from all of the MCC computers and hosted from an outside service. So it's not going to have the same password or login as your normal MCC login. You will actually be using the same one that you use for logging into Canvas as far as the username, but the password's not tied to it. You can use that password again if you'd like to create it yourself, but the 2 accounts are not linked. So you're going to need to go to our web server, which is named mccdgm.net. You can click on the link here, or if you wanted to just type in the address, it's www.mccdgm.net/cpanel, and that should take you to the login screen. But you'll notice it says not secure. So you actually want to go to https www.mccdgm.net cpanel, and that takes you to a secure login. And then you're going to use, for your username, it should be your login for Canvas. This is just my demo account that I'm using to sample for this class, so I'm using it to demonstrate the assignments. So my password, and your password, the initial one, is going to be JavaScript with a capital J, and the entire year. Right now that's 2020. If it's 2021, because I only redo this class and these videos about every 2 to 3 years, please use the year that it currently is. And then you're going to log in. And it should look, you can choose to save this if you want, it should look a lot like this. Now it might prompt you immediately to change your password. I try to remember to do that, but if not, you should change your password. So you can take a quick look through here. And under preferences, we have the password and security. And so the old password was dropped in here. And I'm going to put in a new password. And you should absolutely do that. Let me try that again. And I'm going to change my password now. And then it's going to make you log back in. Then once you've gotten logged in, you can move on with the next portion of the assignment, which will be in a separate video.